July 15th, friends, welcome. We are finally on Canvas. We are finally getting going. We are still in the middle of this crazy pandemic, and you are probably all just wondering what on earth you're doing in ministry. I'm so sorry that we are not going to get together. I went over to the video check-in, the not video check-in, the page that where you're supposed to put a post so we know that you're enrolled, and I just started seeing pictures and hearing you guys tell your stories, and I missed y'all. So know that I'm not only am I sad, but that I am excited that we're going to get to interact around this work. So let me just give you a couple pieces just here. I'm going to regularly post a video like this. I'll try not to make them long because nobody needs to watch another long video. And I'm going to just be trying to update you on things that I think I want you to pay close attention to. And this time, it's really get your reading done and start working toward the modules. And yes, Paul pointed out that you don't have to do nearly as many posts this year as you had last year, even with the week. And the reason why is you're third year people. I don't want to give you busy work. What I really need you doing is thinking hard about a hard problem, which is how do we build adaptive capacity in churches that have generations of traditions that keep them from change? I mean, literally the entire mental model of the church is usually about conserving something, not changing towards something. And how do we pay attention to it? And how do we pay attention to it in a day of COVID where the underlying conditions are being revealed and we have significant changes to make? We're going to talk about this throughout the time together. A couple of thoughts about that. One is pay attention to what you're doing in your everyday work. Just think about your church, think about the context you're in, the conversations you're having, the nature of this stuff. Think about it all the time. You get a chance to study something while you're living in it. And then second, as often as possible, go check in on the Canvas page. Don't just think about this as getting on once a week, doing all your posts and getting them over. I would suggest even just cruising the site, making comments, posting, trying to make the forum discussions as robust as possible. I'll be doing the same thing. And so, yes, you'll be graded by the number of posts, and yes, there are a minimum set of posts. But what I'm really looking for is, are we learning through the forum discussions? Are we actually turning them into opportunities to grow and go deeper? And second, if you need to do more, connect even more with your brain trust group. I know some of you have had a Facebook group, and others of you have found ways to connect. Let's take advantage of it. Let's learn together through this piece and know that I'm going to be learning right along with you. So we're in an unprecedented time. Somebody said the other day that we are in 1918, 1929, and 1968 all at the same time. And those dates might not mean anything to Hamish and Johnny in New Zealand. They might have their own sense, but we are in a time of global pandemic that only the New Zealanders have figured out. We are in a time of a global recession that could be heading toward a depression in the United States. And we are in 1968, a time of deep protest about the centuries of racial injustice that we're finally coming to grips with. So on the week when the football team in their nation's capital finally came to grips with their racist nickname, we are finally starting to see some change. So let's use this time, use it well, know that I'm thinking about you. Email me, text me, send me stuff. I'm going to be on vacation during the month of August, but I'm not going to be vacating from you. I'll be connecting to you. You'll just see my backdrop will be Idaho rather than California. Okay, take care and stay in touch. Bye.